Wait for the Lord. Be strong and let your heart take courage. Wait for the Lord. That was Psalms chapter 27, verse 14. And it's saying to wait for the Lord. Wait for the Lord. Christians have to have patience with people, yes, but most importantly, with God. And a lot of Christians struggle with having patience, myself included. And we have to take a step back and look. What we're praying for God to give us, that job, um, that new opportunity, whatever it may be, God is waiting. He's waiting and He is perfecting. He's working in the background. Even when you feel like God isn't there, He's working in the background. When it's perfect, in His perfect timing, when it's perfect to give it to you. Because if you were to rush it, and you were to have what you've been praying for, it's going to crumble. Because God is waiting for that person, that version of you to have it, because He knows that that version of you will be able to maintain that and it won't crumble away. If we look at James chapter 1, verse 2, it says, "Count it all joy, my brothers, when you meet trials of various kinds, for you know that the testing of your faith produces steadfastness." We're going to encounter trials and tribulations. We're going to encounter tests when it feels like you're praying and you feel like God isn't answering you. We're going to have a lot of those trials. But take courage and have patience with God. Because at the end of that test, what you've been asking Him for, He will give it to you, and He will give you more than what you asked Him for. For He doesn't just give you and fill you of what you need. He fills you and overflows you. So we have to be patient with Him. Even though sometimes it feels like He's not answering our prayers and He's not there, He's working behind. He's working behind the scenes, perfecting you and molding you into what He needs you to become. Another verse that a lot of Christians nowadays know is Romans chapter 8, verse 28. And it says, "And we know that for those who love God, all things work together for good, for those who are called according to His purpose." Don't worry. Don't worry. It says here in Romans 28, all things work together for good for those who are called according to His purpose. So don't worry how bad the situation seems at the moment. Don't worry how bad it looks like it's going to turn out. Because we know that those who are called according to His purpose, His children, the people that pick up their cross every single day, it will all work out together for good. So there's no need to worry about how it's going to end. There's no need to worry about tomorrow or the next day, for it will worry about itself. We live in the present, and we have faith in God that He will work all things together for good, as it says in Romans. We have to have patience, and we need not to worry, because God is working. We may not see it, and we may not feel it sometimes, but God is working. So we need to have patience. We need to have patience with God, because at the end of that testing, God will give you what you need. And when He gives you what you need, it'll be more than enough for you. And we need to remember that during the time when we are in trials and tribulations, God is enough. He's enough for you right now. He's enough for you every time that you wake up. If you had the activity of your limbs this morning, that's enough. God's telling you that He's not done with you yet. So we have to keep on going. We have to keep on trusting and having faith and having patience with God, because it'll all work together for good. Hopefully this reaches the right person. Hopefully this reaches anybody about patience and worry. And I pray to God that this message gets around so people can hear it. But we need to have patience. And when you don't worry. For it will all work out together for good. Even though it doesn't seem like it'll work out right now, trust in God. It'll work out.